Once again, we are going to be drawing Dandy's World Toons entirely from memory. I'm going to spin a randomizer wheel, and whatever toon it lands on, we have to try and draw without looking it up and seeing what it actually looks like. It all comes from up here. And then afterwards, we're gonna take a look at the toon and see how close we got. So leave a like on the video if you've ever drawn something in your life, and let's see who our first toon is. Oh boy, Tisha. So I guess the first thing we need to do is just our best job drawing a tissue box. I don't really know very well how to make things look three-dimensional, but I'm gonna try. I was able to do it with V last time we did this, so I'm gonna try and see if we can do it again. Is it like that? And then like that? That looks pretty three-dimensional, right? And then she's got this slit that's in the top of her head. That's like right here where the tissues actually come out of. And then I'm pretty sure the tissues just go like that, and then like that, like that. Oh, I don't remember what her eyes look like. I feel like they're just like basic Dandy's World eyes. They're just like circle here, and then circle here. And then what kind of mouth does she have? Is it an open mouth? Is it a closed mouth? Is it a basic Dandy's World mouth that's just kind of like that, like with the lines? Let's put in the eye pupils. And then now her body. I know in the one skin where she wears like the maid costume, I can picture that in my mind. I can't think right now like what color outfit she wears. Is it purple? Her face is blue, but what color is her clothing? I don't remember. I guess the first thing we gotta get down anyway is just like the body shape. Does she wear a dress? I feel like she maybe wears a dress like this, but then what do her arms look like? She usually sweeps, so she has arms. Of course she has arms. Let me draw that a little tighter. And then for her legs, I'm going to just do like basic little like Dandy's World typical legs that just like have little like boots and stuff like that. Okay, I think that looks pretty good. And then for her arms, should we draw the broom? Wait a minute. She has the little sweepy thing. And then her arms will be attached to the broom, just like that, with her hand kind of going over the top of it. Boom. How does that look? We need to add color. For her face, it's a very, definitely not that shade of blue, much lighter than that. Okay, wait, that's closer, maybe a little bit lighter than that. I think that looks pretty good. So that's the color of her tissue box. I am just going to assume that her arms are the same color as the rest of her skin. I cannot for the life of me remember what color her clothes are. I'm gonna say that they're purple. I feel like they're purple. They might not be purple, but just part of me, I don't know why, but part of me, it just feels like they're just like a astro purple almost. Does that look right to you? I don't know if that looks right to me. Are they just a different shade of blue? Let's make her legs black. I don't know what color her legs are, but let's just make them black for the sake of ease. And yeah, that's Tisha. I think that's the best I'm gonna do. Let's see how we did. Oh, wait. No, we have one thing we forgot, and I am so happy that I remembered this. I would have been so upset with myself. She has eyelashes. No idea where her eyelashes are, but she has eyelashes. Let's see. They're either like that, maybe on like the bottom of her eyes, like that. That looks pretty good. Does she have a top eyelash too? Like that? Little top eyelash and some bottom eyelash. Okay, now we're ready. Oh my gosh, I was pretty close with her outfit. I'm so glad I switched it to blue and I did not keep it purple, even though it's not quite the right shade of blue and she has a little bit more detail. I never realized that she has tissue hanging out of the bottom of her neck as well, kind of like a handkerchief sort of thing. But actually, we got pretty close. I didn't get her freckles. Clearly, we got her mouth wrong. She just has a basic smile. That's good to know. But honestly, I'm pretty proud of how this turned out. Let me know what you think down below. All right, next one we're doing is Roger. This one shouldn't be too hard, right? It's just a magnifying glass. So first we draw the circle, and then we draw another circle inside of that circle. And if I'm remembering properly, I'm pretty sure his magnifying glass stick goes out this direction. It goes out in like this direction right here. So let's draw one line out this way and then the other one out this way. And I'm pretty sure it connects like that, where it's just like a little like swoopy thing at the end. And there we go. That's his head. Now, Roger only has one eye. Why is it that I can't remember things? Like, I see these toons every single day and I play them so much, but I just can't remember the shapes of features. I'm pretty sure, let's just draw Roger with an eye like this to start out with, because I'm pretty sure this is what his eye looks like. And then he has his pupil like that, right? He has the one line on the top and then like the suspicious looking eye always. I'm gonna draw it a little better. Yeah, that looks really good. At least in my mind it does. Now, once again, the hardest thing for me to always remember is the body. How are we gonna draw this body? I know that he stands like this with both of his arms behind his back, so maybe we can figure that out. Is it like a stick? I just saw his new skin yesterday. You would think I would remember how skinny he is. Maybe it's just more of like a square body, like that. Ooh, wait a minute. Maybe that's it. Is that it right there? I think that might be the shape. Now for his arms, like I said, they're crossed behind his back, so I feel like if we just draw something like this, then it'll kind of look like they're just behind him. What to do with the legs and feet always end up stumping me, but I'm pretty sure Dandy's World Toons all just kind of have this same basic shape. I don't know how to draw them in a different dimension than just facing one way, but that's okay. I feel like this is missing something. First of all, I feel like his neck is skinnier. I feel like his neck like goes up kind of like that. I feel like he has a, now it looks like he's wearing a tank top. Oh, this is so hard. Okay, I'm just gonna say he's always wearing like a suit. Maybe like that? Oh, I don't know. We gotta move on to color though. I do think there's a couple details here that I do remember. I think that the end of his hourglass has kind of a purple thing. The color of his skin, I'm pretty confident I can try to get close because I think it's like a very, very light brownish, almost like a tan. Ooh, yeah, kind of like that. Kind of just like that. And then I think the little detail at the end of his magnifying glass, once again, I feel like I always just default to thinking it's purple, but I actually think that it's purple this time. I'm pretty sure he has that at the end there. I'm gonna use the same color that I used for his hourglass for his arms and his legs. And then I'm pretty sure his clothing itself is like a dark gray. And he has no pants. Hold on, we gotta add some pants. I know bro definitely wears some sort of pants. I don't think they're shorts, but honestly, at this point, I have no idea what he wears. This is the hardest thing for me to actually remember is what he's wearing. He's definitely not wearing those shorts. Let's add a little blue hint to his little magnifying there. Boom, all right, I'm gonna leave it at that. Obviously, we know the outfit's not right. Let's see how close we got. Oh, no way, he actually doesn't wear pants? Are you kidding me? We got pretty close though. He is wearing like a suit jacket. Obviously, he's not wearing the shorts that go with it, and I don't really know how to draw it. I missed some purple or some bluey purple detailing right here, but I did remember the little detail here, and honestly, I'm a little bit surprised with how close it was. I thought we were way far off, but I had the right idea, but the shorts are, oh, come on. Not too bad though. Who else would you like me to draw? Shelly. Okay, the hardest thing about Shelly for me is gonna be getting the shape of her head right. I'm pretty sure I know exactly what kind of outfit she wears, but the head is where we're really gonna struggle here. I think we first will start out with the curve, and then it would go down like that, and then over like that, and then there's like a whoop. Nope, not that. Hold on, let me lock in 1 second while I figure this out. Wait, I figured something out. Let me show you guys. So, if you wanna draw Shelly, what I've learned is that first you wanna draw like the basic like head shape that we all know that she kinda has, just like that. And then you wanna turn it into like a coffee mug. So you draw a little handle off the side, and then you put a circle inside the handle, and boom, you have Shelly's head, or a coffee mug, depending on what you're thinking about at the time. Well, let's leave it as what we have right here, and let's start working on the eyes. I do think she has relatively big eyes, so kind of like that. And then Shelly definitely has that sort of like dandy-esque looking mouth. I'm pretty sure. If I get this wrong, I'm gonna be so sad. But I'm pretty sure she has this kind of mouth. Are her eyes this big though? Let me try to draw her pupils and see if this makes sense for her eyes. Let's see, does that, ooh, wait. This is actually kind of looking like Shelly. Wait a minute. Okay, we got the head down. Now what we need to do is we need to draw the body. And Shelly, I know for sure, is wearing a tan, like a brown dress that swoops to the side. So it starts out skinny, and then it goes like that. Like, that's pretty much Shelly's shape. I'm gonna get it a little bit more refined, but that's pretty much what it is. So it goes out, and then over, and then boom. And then Shelly herself is wearing, like, it's like got straps on it. The dress itself has straps. How do I draw straps though? I don't know. That's my shortcoming, is I have no idea how to draw. But we're just going to go for it and see what happens. Ooh, we figured it out. We drew straps. Let's go. Okay, so that's her dress, and then her arms obviously have to come out of here. So maybe like that. She's always walking like this. She walks with her arms down, and then her legs, just like every other Toon that we've been drawing, is going to be our basic Dandy's World legs. Oh my gosh, you guys, this is looking so good. I'm actually so pleased. Now we gotta figure out the hands. Most Dandy's World Toons have the same kind of hands, which are kind of like the mitts. They look like mitts. So she has her thumb that would go out right here, and then the rest of it would be like that, and like that. Oh, this is looking like Shelly. This is looking like Shelly, except technically her thumbs should be facing the other way, right? Because her hands are always down. This would be Shelly if she wanted to give you a big hug, but she doesn't want to give us a big hug right now. Yes, like this, like this. Okay, this is going so well. Now, she has eyelashes. Where are Shelly's eyelashes? Are they on the top or are they on the bottom? Are they like this? Ooh, wait, or are they this kind? Like that, like on the bottom, like bottom? Ooh, that looks pretty good. I don't know. I don't know where her eyelashes are. Let's make them a little bit thicker, like that. I'm just gonna say that they're on the bottom. Oh my gosh, let's start coloring. Her body itself has this more like yellow hue, not quite that shade. It's a lot lighter than that, but it's like, ooh, it's kind of like that. Maybe a little bit more orange, a little bit. Just slightly more orange, like, oh, we're there, we're close, we're close. That is Shelly, right there, that has to be Shelly. And then I guess we'll do that the same way. And honestly, the rest of her body and skin is all the exact same tone. I think her legs are the same, I think her arms are the same. The only thing that's different is her dress is like a darker brown. Ooh, wait, and then, okay, we gotta fill like the darker, let's take this shade that we had before and let's just pull it back a little bit. So it's like, oh my gosh, wait, we actually are drawing Shelly. This looks so much like Shelly to me. I think we successfully drew Shelly. Let's go find out. Oh yes, wait, we got the eyelashes in the right spot. The eyes and the mouth look great, except she only has 3 teeth that are showing instead of mine, which has 4 teeth that are showing. There is a little bit of variation in her straps, so she clearly has some sort of like shear or something going on. But honestly, I'm so happy with this. We forgot her blush. I know a lot of the Dandy's World Toons have blush. I completely forgot about that. That looks so good though. I'm so happy with how that turned out, honestly. Well, thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Honestly, I have so much fun making these. I feel like my art is improving as I make these videos. I don't do much drawing outside of this type of content, so I feel like progressively, things have just gotten a little bit better and a little bit better. Eventually, we'll be Picasso. Probably not. If you guys enjoyed today's video, make sure you leave a like rating down below. Subscribe if you're not subscribed yet. And if you want to see more videos from me, go and check out that video that Shelly is looking at right now. You know what? I'll plaster my own Shelly on top of that. Go look at the video that my Shelly is looking at right there. I hope you guys all have a fantastic rest of your day. I will see all of you beautiful people in the next video.